Hi, it's Mandy, and I want to talk to you today about small business. I've had a very, very fortunate career in that I've had the opportunity of working in global corporate organisations with large teams. In some of the stores that I've worked in or regions that I've worked in, I've had in excess of thousands of staff reporting into me. So that was very lucky and very fortunate in that it taught me an awful lot about multi-site business, about large retail organisations and retail operations. But also I started out in very small retail stores with less than 50 staff, and have had the experience at both ends of the scale, if you like, in the corporate world. I've also had the opportunity on 3 occasions to run my own business. Very different sorts of business, from a gym to a children's soft play and childcare facility to a pub, and now my own personal training and coaching company, which is Empower International. So a fairly varied career all in all, which has given me a lot of learning over the last in excess of 20 years. So much so that it makes it possible for me now to write the training courses for Empower that I write, based on how to operate and function within large teams, within senior management teams, how to function on a one-to-one in executive coaching situations. But I think moreover that the biggest problem that's being faced in the current financial climate is small business, and how do small businesses cope. Now, I understand in small business that, there sometimes is just nobody to brainstorm with, and that there is nobody to talk about your problems with, to understand what possible solutions are out there. Because sometimes in small business it is just about you, or you and a very small team of people, and you can be caught up so much in the day-to-day operation of that business, and the struggles and the traumas and the dilemmas that you face on a daily basis, that it can seem almost impossible for you to see a way out of the situation that you're in, or a way to improving the situation that you're in. And many people have a perception with small businesses, or with sort of small to medium-sized businesses, that they are a success, when in fact a lot of sole traders, partnerships, or small firms or organisations can be struggling from week to week to pay clients, to pay utilities. And I understand what that's like. I've been in small businesses that have been struggling, and I've turned them around. I've been in supermarkets that have been struggling, and I've turned them around. And actually, it doesn't matter what the size of the organisation is. The problems are inherently the same. They usually come down to people having an inability to think, and to think laterally and strategically about what it is that the customer wants ultimately, and it always is about the customer, whoever that customer may be. So if you're a small business and things seem tough at the moment, a starting point may be to really revisit who is your customer. Who is the person who buys from you? What do they buy from you, and why do they buy it? What is it that will make them, or has made them in the past, if you can obtain some information, but will make them come to you to purchase your product or your service? And that is the starting point for any business to be able to move forward. It's never big, it's always small, and it's always about, what is my potential customer? What do they want? Am I servicing their wants, their desires, their needs with the current operation that I have in my business, or the current services or products that I have in my business? What is it that will make that step forward for me as a small business owner? Because a lot of small businesses are in that category and stay in that category because they don't think any bigger about the bigger picture in their local community or environment, about the bigger picture in the UK or the international environment, and where they could potentially take that business to. Again, it starts with small steps about making sure the basics are in place. So are the basics in your business? Are the basics of hygiene, of customer service, of being up to date with suppliers and knowing who you pay and when you pay them, of communication. Communicating with people if things aren't right, and that includes suppliers, utilities, banks, and your staff, your co-workers if you have any. If people know where you are and understand where you are, even if you're struggling, it can make life a whole lot easier for you to be able to move things forward and for you to accept where you are today. Ultimately, Empower has the experience and ability to work with you, whether you're on your own in a small business or whether you're in a large corporation. But as today is about small business, let's talk about what we can offer for small businesses. As a company, I have devised and designed packages that can take you through a very straightforward, sensible, no-nonsense approach to how you move your business from where it is today, where it is now, to where you want or need it to be. And I say want or need it to be because it can be a need in terms of financial. Maybe your business isn't performing financially. It could be a want in that you may know that your business has more to offer than you're currently offering, and that you want to take it further. You want to take it more global, international, or even further around the UK, and you're struggling with the how to do that. So we offer a small business coaching package, where we actually come into your business and spend half a day with you, coaching you to come up with the solutions and the answers. Obviously, being able to offer guidance and being able to offer advice based on sound and solid experience. Also can do one-to-one coaching with individuals within the business, or team building or strategic goal setting, brainstorming for business even. There are many packages in the Empower International portfolio that you will find on the website, and the details are under courses. And if you have a look at what it is you want, what it is that you're experiencing at the moment as a small business and where you want to be, Empower will have something there that can match your needs. If you can't find it there, we can actually design it for you and create a bespoke package that is specifically tailored to you and your business needs. However, I think, no matter what you decide to do as a small business owner, then the key is just starting by recognizing that you need to do something. Recognizing that now is the time that you need to take some sort of action. That something needs to change from what you are doing now to what you need to do in order for you to move you and your business forward. And sometimes you yourself can be the barrier in your business, in that if you think that things are okay and that if you do what you've always done, you will actually be able to change things. But I'm here to tell you today that if you do what you've always done and it's not working for you at the moment, then you're not going to get anything different than you've always got. You have to do something different. You have to implement change in your business if you want it to move forward or to change from the way it is today. So take the first step, which is to think about where you are, and take the next step to accept that you need to do something differently. Now, whether you decide to do that on your own or you decide to seek out Empower's help or somebody else's help in changing where you are, then the action is necessary today. It doesn't need to cost you a fortune, and sometimes that can be a barrier when you're in a small business that doesn't have a huge amount of revenue and income. However, a small investment can actually make a big change to your business and to where you are today. So weigh up all the pros and cons. Where are you? Where do you want to be? Where do you need to be? What help do you have at the moment? What's your attitude like? Do you need to change your attitude in order to change your business? Once you've answered those questions, then make a decision. Be a leader in your business. Be a decision maker and make a decision to take action and do something differently in order to move you forward. Again, Empower is here to help you if you want help. I wish you all the best and hope that you can take control of your small business, and I hope that you can move things forward to help you in the long term. Thanks.